Hi, this is Chitran Saxena from Just Tutors. Today in this video we are going to learn more about statistics. Let's move ahead and see what are the main objectives of this video today. So, objectives of this video are first introduction to statistics, then we'll learn about data, that what is primary data, secondary data and raw data, and then we'll have frequency distribution, that is continuous class and discrete class. Before learning about these topics, we'll try some warm-up questions to check our prerequisite knowledge related to this topic. So let's move ahead and check those warm-up questions. You could try these questions, and for trying these questions, you could pause the video, and after that you can recheck your answers provided by me here. So pause the video and try these questions. So here we have answers for all these questions. For the question number 1a, which number has the highest occurrence? That is 6. The number which has the lowest occurrence is 5. And for question number 2, the number of children who chose pear as their favorite food is 14. If your answers are correct, then very well done. You have a tremendous knowledge regarding this topic. So let's move ahead and start learning and adding more to our knowledge. First of all, we have statistics, introduction to statistics. So what is statistics? Statistic is the study of collection, analysis, interpretation, organization and presentation of a data or any information we have, or by any research or some another sources. Data collection may involve different methods like sampling, experimental and observational studies, or new experiments also. I have already told you that it is kind of research or information collected by some other sources. Moving forward, we have statistics and data. So here on the slide we'll learn about data. First of all, we'll have raw data. What is this raw data? Data is a numeric measurement describing some characteristics of a sample. For example, we can say weight of the student of a class or number of members in each house of your society. We can also say raw data, it is primary data. Now moving forward to the secondary data, it is the data that has been already collected and readily available from other sources. Such data is cheaper and more quickly obtainable than the primary data, and also may be available when primary data cannot be obtained at all. For example, the number of iPhone users in the city. Similarly, we could have more examples related to secondary data. You can think of many. Now here comes frequency distribution. As you can see, we have two tables here. So let's discuss frequency distribution. This is a mathematical function showing the number of instances in which a variable takes each of its possible values. Frequency distribution is a representation either in a graphical or a tabular format that displays the number of observations within a given interval. The intervals must be mutually exclusive and exhaustive, and the interval size depends on the data being analyzed and the goals of the analyst. Frequency distribution are typically used within a statistical context. A statistical data may consist of a list of numbers. For example, we have some. This table shows this is ungrouped data, and this table shows some marks, a range of students obtained in a test series. So let's say the marks are 10, 20, 36, 40, 50, 56. These are marks obtained by 15 students in a class. Among those numbers, few may be twice and even more than twice. They are repeated. The repetition of number is a data set is termed as frequency. For here, number of students who got 10 marks in that test is 1. Number of students who got 20 marks is 1. Number of students who got 36 marks is 3. So it means the number 36 is repeated 3 times in that total data or the observation we have for this class. Similarly, for 40 we have 4, 50 we have 2, for 56 we have 4. So these are the frequencies of these numbers or marks or data we have for a particular class for a set of students. That particular number or the variable in which that number is assigned is frequency. The frequencies of variables in a data are to be listed in table. This table is known as frequency table, and the list is referred as frequency distribution. We can also call this table frequency distribution table. Now here, this example is of ungrouped data or ungrouped frequency table. Now here we'll talk about a grouped data, as we have range of marks like this number of students who got marks in between 11 to 15, 16 to 20. Similarly for these classes, so they have a particular range for each class mark, that is known as class mark. As we can see here, number of students who got marks in between 11 to 15 are 3, who got marks between 16 to 20 are 4. Similarly, you can see here. So these are the frequencies for these classes or ranges we have for class marks the students obtain in a test. Now we have some practice questions on the basis of the knowledge we have just obtained from the video. Use that knowledge and try these questions. For trying these questions, you could pause the video, and after that you may check your answers on the next slide provided for you. Here we have answers for all those questions. If your all answers correct, then very well done. You have made a tremendous progress here. And if your answers are not correct, then give it a try again and don't leave the hope. Keep trying, keep making efforts. That's all for this video. For more videos, you could log on to justtutors.com. Thank you.